Hey, what's up guys, it's Console, and in today's video I pretty much want to show you guys what's going to be in the Minecraft 1.8 update for the Xbox 360. We have a villager glitched into the ground over here. Anyway, so let's go ahead and show off the thing. So this pretty much, the things right here, move this down some, is what's going to be added into the game. A new biome generation code, Endermen, FOV slider. I don't know if that's gonna be on Xbox. I doubt it. Brightness slider. That's already on Xbox. Randomly generated ravines. Killing a monster makes you drop experience orbs. The player can level up by gathering orbs. Added randomly generated houses. Huge mushrooms. Bone meal on small mushrooms. Growth into the large mushrooms. I said that wrong. We wrote the light rendering. Skylight and blacklight have different tints. Critical hits. If a player hits a mob while falling, they always have a critical hit. The game now keeps track of the damage sources and types, such as like fire, water, drowning, suffocating. Some damage type ignore armor now. Drowning, being on fire, but not being in a fire, which means being in lava. Ice now only spreads next to existing ice or from coast areas. Made the explosions prettier. Made level heights. Added sprinting and hunger. These are two major things. Food is now stackable as well as that. Improved the logo. Added suspended particles to water. Added server list. That's already on Xbox. The player regenerates slowly while the food bar is high. Eating food now takes time. Skeletons so their bows better. Added melons. Made melons and pumpkins farmable. Animals that get hurt will flee randomly for a short while. Pigs have snouts now. Made a flashier title screen. Looking towards the sun. Sunset, sunrise changes default color. Added fence gates. Player list of multiplayer. Silverfish, cave spider. These are a big thing. It's a new mob. Huge underground dungeons or strongholds, which will be very important in Minecraft 1.0. Underground mine shafts, melons, sprouts for melons and pumpkins, vines, iron bars, and they fixed a few things. Anyway, let's go ahead and show you some of the things. And by the way, if you notice a bad quality, I'm not recording with fraps right now. I'm using something else, so I apologize for that. It may be a little laggy. I just ordered my new PC, so I'll get it by next week, so everything will be way better. Alright, so start off with the iron bars. This here are iron bars, which is pretty much like kind of like glass, how it is a glass substitute, but you have to use iron in order to make these. So I believe you put in 6 iron and it comes out with 16. Also the added vines, you have to use shears in order to pick these up. A little laggy here. And you put these on walls. You can also scale them, so you can go up the walls and stuff using ladders. It looks really nice. You also can put these down and they'll eventually grow down and around. Next, they added Endermen. I'm going to show you some of the major stuff. Let's put this on easy. This here is an Enderman. And pretty much what happens is, if you look at these things, they stand 3 blocks high. If you look at them, they'll actually damage you. They're actually pretty strong. They're weak to water. So if you get water on these things, they'll take damage and most likely teleport away. Let's go ahead and look at one. I think he's going to aggro. Could just spawn another one. As you can see, we look at him and he's aggro now. So let's wait till he attacks us. You can tell when they're aggro because their mouth will open up. Oh no, slime. Well, they're not attacking us right now, so let's just switch this back. Peaceful. Alright, our next mob. I think these are villagers. Yeah, these are villagers. The next mob is silverfish, which we go back into easy. And in certain strongholds, these will be in blocks. And then there's a little fish, and these things attack you. But one of them is not really that big of a deal. But they actually come out in like swarms, so they could become a problem. And that just what dropped is experience orbs. And as you see, the bar that is right under my health and everything is the experience bar, which you'll be able to enchant stuff later in the game with. Another thing, you can sprint. I don't know how sprinting will be implemented into the Xbox version. But on PC, you just double tap W. And as you can see, by moving around a lot, our food bar is actually starting to drop. And when you take damage, you have to have your food bar high in order to recover health. So let's go ahead and eat. and the eating animation is different now, but you also can stack food, which makes it way easier. Also on peaceful, your health and your food bar does not drop. Next, they added melons. Let's go ahead and show you what a melon looks like whole. I did that wrong. How do you do that? I don't know. Pretty much what happens is, these are the melon seeds here. You have to plant them and till dirt, and you can use bone meal and they'll make a little sprouts. This also happens with the pumpkins. You use a pumpkin to get pumpkin seeds. I do not think I have in my inventory. And oops, once this thing grows, you can put a few bone meal on there if you want to. Actually, you can't now. It'll grow out and drop down on the ground on one of these sides, and it actually looks really cool. And when you break them, it becomes these little things which you can eat. Melons. You can find seeds like in dungeons and such, but it's kind of hard to find seeds, but once you find them, it's easy. These are the pumpkin seeds here. You pretty much do the same thing with pumpkin seeds. Just go ahead and plant this. Anyway, next, they added experience. So pretty much what happens to experience, I'm just going to show you experience bottles being dropped so you can level up. You can see my bar is going up, but over time, once you level up some, it will start to stop and slow down a little bit. It's starting to slow down now. But in PC, you only can go up to level, you only can enchant up to level 30, but it used to be level 50, so for a while it's going to be level 50. It's not going to catch up to this for a long time. I'll show you enchanting, probably when enchanting comes out. So, that's pretty much an overview of some of the main things that have been added, that most people I think are mainly wanting. And let's also show you the Ender Pearl. Let's move this here. Endermen have a chance of dropping Ender Pearls that you can actually throw them and teleport, and which is really cool. You take falling damage depending on, I believe, where you throw it from, but it's still pretty cool. Your armor can also reduce some of the damage taken. And this is a village here. Each village have houses. Let's get past this. Some houses may have chests in them. As you notice in my inventory, I have diamonds, boots, and such. I actually picked those up from the blacksmith house, which is over here on the other side of town. But yeah, most people you can find like wheat and such in villages. You know, you have a blacksmith house, lava, and a chest that had this stuff in it. But yeah, that's pretty much the overview of this update. So, escape. Let's just go back through the list right quick. This is just the things that have been added. So you can go ahead and pause that. I miss anything? Oh, fence gates. Well, I'll show you that in a moment. But yeah, that's those things. Let's show you the FOV slider, just in case it's actually added to Xbox. So you push escape, options, FOV, which is your field of vision for people who play PC games. As you can see, FOV is on maximum, and I can reach that block. But in reality, I'm actually like really close to it, I believe. That's just FOV. It's not used to, some people may not be used to it if you don't normally use it. I have my FOV on slightly high, but it's just personal opinion. And let's show you fence gates. So let's go into game mode, which is pretty much like I spelled that wrong. Game mode here is pretty much like your creative mode. When you go into creative mode, this looks way different. It's actually a list full of everything, but they changed it for these updates, so you can see you can pick all the blocks. It's more organized to this update, but it will not look like this in the next update on Xbox. Anyway, let's go ahead and show you guys fence gates. If I can find which one it is in. I never can find these things. Here's fence gates. This here is a fence gate. You put it down, and it's pretty much a fence, but you can open it, which is pretty cool. You can open and walk through it, and then close it. You also can stack these things up. Not doing it right. Anyway, I'll also show you the vines growing. But yeah, so this video helped any of you guys in any way, or if you have any questions about this update, make sure you leave them in the comments below. This video is kind of out of whack, but the next video for the next update will be way better quality, because as I said, I've just ordered my new PC today, thanks to my mom. I have to owe her money for that. And yeah, so I was trying to have an LP video out a little bit later. I just want to go ahead and knock this out because I've been planning on doing it for like a week or so. So if this video helped you, give it like a thumbs up. If we can get 50 thumbs up, that would be cool. And I hope you guys have a great day.